Hello, welcome from the South. I'm Luis Alberto Matos from the teleSUR studios in Havana, Cuba. We begin with the news. In Colombia, the presidential candidate for Pacto Histórico, Gustavo Petro, held his campaign closing ceremony in the capital, Bogotá. The candidate for the presidency of that country and vice presidential candidate Francia Márquez closed their electoral campaign at Plaza Bolivar in the capital city. During her speech, Márquez denounced having been pointed at the head with a laser in an act of intimidation during the previous day at Plaza de los Periodistas in Bogotá. In this context, the candidates for Pacto Histórico have been guarded by a strong security apparatus during the closing days of their campaigns in various parts of the country.
I am the woman who last night was targeted with a laser beam, causing intimidation, causing fear, the same fear that they have not only tried to generate in us, but the fear that they have planted in our people, in our country.
In this context, during his speech, Gustavo Petro, presidential candidate for Pacto Histórico, denounced the state violence that plagues the country.
We cannot continue with this eternal and infinite violence that seems to devour the whole of society. Every day of massacres, every day of deaths of social leaders. We cannot continue with such much incapacity by governments, with so much indolence in those who run the country, more interested in extending their wealth, more interested in greed than in taking care of their own people, than in solving the fundamental problems of the Colombian society.
In the city of Medellin, Antioquia, the presidential candidate of the coalition Equipo por Colombia, Federico Fico Gutierrez, concluded his presidential campaign in the company of his supporters. During his speech, Gutierrez presented his campaign strategy to improve the situation of the Colombian countryside. Let's remember that this coming Monday, the last debate of the candidate is scheduled for the presidential elections of May 29th.